this thing's gonna cut out like it did last time. I have no idea. It did it with the last video they made live. But what I want to do is tell you about this book, comic book, The Prophet, which is put out by Chick Publications, and a few years back, a whole bunch of them. This one really stood out to me because you have Alberto Rivera talking about how Islam became what it is known as today, from their based on Abraham and Ishmael with the Roman Catholic Church, and how they deceived each other and are deceiving one another and being deceived by one another, and both agree that Israel should not become a state, and both agree that, in this case, Roman Catholics, and thereby Jesus Christ's word would not be spread. The gospel of Jesus Christ would not be spread. So, I mean, it seems to be a really good comic. I read it, did a video on it, but it takes a long time for the video to upload, having a hotspot. So I'm going to wait until I get home to my mom's house, beginning of next weekend, and I'm going to upload it out. And if you never read it, you ought to go to Chick Tracts and get you the whole comic series, or the Chick Tracts, and read them for yourself. That's a couple of things that I don't agree with Chick Tracts or David Daniels, but I mean, the guy's doing his best, I guess. And like angels having wings and stuff like that, I don't agree with that, because they don't. You never see it in the Bible. Angels, I'm saying. But anyway, just read it for yourself, and you'll find out how Muhammad came to be, and things like that. Talks about idols, talks about the Kaaba, which was the house of God, where the well of Zamzam was, whenever the Hagar and her son Ishmael were saved in the desert. And so, anyway, talks about the well of Zamzam. Did I just say that? Yeah, I think I did. And also the house of God, which is Kaaba, and things of that nature, and the history of Islam in a whole, and how they help, even though they despise one another, how Islam helped the Roman Catholic Church kill Islam, and they were also fighting against each other at the same time, and helped taking over government and things like that, and being the freedom fighters for the Roman Catholic Church. Anyway, how the message of Jesus Christ was blocked to the Arabs because of this. Not the parishioners, I'm saying, but it's those, the cardinals, the bishops, and the Pope primarily. And we see now that the Pope's getting sick, isn't he? And people in Iran and Iraq they're getting sick, government officials, but possibly the coronavirus or something. And all these other some European countries and Asian minor countries and China and other countries like that in Asia, and people are getting sick. It's becoming a big deal. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out real quick. Made this in a 5-minute video, and kind of give you information. Again, get it for yourselves. It's called The Prophet, and the Crusader comic series, volume 17 by Chick. You can go to Chick Publications and get it for yourself, or get the whole series. It makes sense to do it. Go ahead and do that. Get the whole series, because this is part 6 of Alberto Rivera was found out giving the information that he got from Augustine B., a teacher there in the Catholic Church. So check it out for yourself.